anymore. I'm out here on my deck just enjoying the serenity, the quiet solitude, and being thankful for the wonderful gifts of this time of practice and meditation. I hope that you can find thankfulness in your heart as well as you do your yoga practice, because today is day 2 of week 5. It is when we do our stretching. Please don't skip out on this just because it might seem too weird or girly. This time is specifically built in to help us recover in all of the things that we have done the prior week. So please take this time to honor yourself and be good to yourself, because you deserve this. For our challenges of the week, for the challenge of today, we are going to be doing 12 20-second rapid fire sit-ups. Set a timer for 20 seconds and do as many sit-ups as possible. Take a 90-second break and then do that 12 times. Then you're going to do, on the top of every hour, 15 push-ups. Also, you're going to have 3-minute plank. You can break that up with the push-ups, or you can knock it out all at once. Now, this week we have been talking about honor. In honor, I have noticed that there is a correlation between authority and judgment. For example, in the 10 Commandments, it says, honor your father and mother that it might be well with you and you will live long on this earth. It has this promise that is attached, but it's honoring that authority figure, that the people who are supposed to be taking care of you as a small child, honor them because they're in a place of authority. Later in the New Testament, Paul in his epistle says, honor the elders. Why? Because they have the responsibility of educating you religiously. Even in our own society, we say to a judge, your honor, when we describe and we want to approach them. It is this authority, judgment kind of aspect of honor that we want to obtain, we want to get to, and we might not be in that position right now. But what we do have, and what I want to encourage you to start practicing today, is honoring yourself. Because you are the only one that has the right to judge yourself and to give yourself the authority. You are responsible for the actions that you do. Nobody else is responsible for what you do. And nobody can control you. It is only you. Now, what I want to try to do is tie in this aspect of honoring yourself, passing judgment, having authority over yourself, tied into our meditation, stretching, yoga practice. See, when we experience an emotion, we actually feel it in our bodies. For example, if I am experiencing grief, I will feel it deep down in my gut, and my body turns over and I become small, and all I want to do is weep and mourn, and my whole body is engaged with that emotion. When I feel stressed, I will feel it right from my jaw all the way down through my shoulders, and then I will feel it in my hips. When people are angry, it is said that they can feel it. It's almost like a cramp that's just tight on their arms or their legs. You see, when we talk about feelings, it is an aspect that we need to analyze what's going on, because a lot of us have a hard time because we don't want to say we have feelings, or we don't want to talk about feelings. But these emotions are essential to figuring out what is going on, because we have to differentiate between the emotion, the feeling, and what the circumstances is really going on. So that's what I want you to analyze throughout this practice. So when I am stretching, I can analyze and say, okay, Karen, you're off-centered in your hips a little bit. You're tighter in one side. Why is that? What have you been doing that is causing stress? Well, I've been utilizing that body part because I'm running more, but I'm also not having good posture because I'm hunched over, stressing over the emails that I have to do. So I can analyze and say, stop, I want to have better posture, so I need to fix that. And then I can give that emotion over. If I am carrying grief and stress, God gives us a tool. He says, cast all your troubles onto me. Jesus says in the New Testament, take my yoke upon you. Your yoke is way too heavy for you to bear. I will bear it for you, and you can have my yoke that is light and easy to carry. So when we cannot cast out our anxieties, our troubles, our feelings, our emotions to God if we don't understand that we have them in the first place. So use this time, and that's why I want to encourage you to please think about doing this for an hour, because you can have a time. It's cleansing, not just stretching the physical body, but it's stretching, making room, because we're cleansing out the emotions that we've been carrying for so long and giving them over to the Lord. There's nothing more peaceful than that. So I implore you today, honor yourself. Pass judgment on the feelings that you're experiencing by understanding the emotions that are tied to them. And then cast them out. And note, understand. Let me know how you feel because you did this. Do you have better posture? Are you feeling lighter? Let me know. This is Chaplain Karen Moore. Caring more about you. Have a blessed day.